Then inhale slowly. Breathe without making any sound. Once your breathing and mind have become one, close your eyes and visualize a single white rose blossom. Put that white rose in the center of your mind. Then stare at the white rose. Not the notion of a white rose, but create in your mind an actual white rose. Next, visualize a red rose while keeping the white rose intact in your mind. Not the notion of a red rose, but create in your mind an actual red rose. Clearly visualize the redness of that rose. Not the notion of red, but perceive the color red just as it is, without forgetting about the white rose in the center of your mind. Next, visualize a white chrysanthemum blossom while keeping the white rose intact in your mind. You may erase the red rose. Create in your mind an actual white chrysanthemum, not just the notion of a large blossomed white chrysanthemum. Clearly visualize the whiteness of the large blossomed chrysanthemum. Not the notion of white, but perceive in your mind the color white as it is, without forgetting about the white rose in the center of your mind. Next, visualize an orange tulip while keeping the white rose intact in your mind. Next, visualize a yellow daisy while keeping the white rose intact in your mind. Next, visualize a pink peony while keeping the white rose intact in your mind. Next, visualize a blue iris while keeping the white rose intact in your mind. Finally, you may erase the blue iris and stop meditating. Although we just kept the white rose in the center, it's all right to change the fixed flower whenever necessary. The most important point is not to conceptualize, but to distinctly visualize the shape and color of each flower. This method of meditation enables us to fix our mind on a single item, and at the same time successively visualize things related to that item. By doing these two things, recollecting and concentrating at the same time, we can invigorate our brain activity.
In order to clearly meditate and concentrate, you must devise ways to develop the central object of your focus. Let's now do the 4 roots training for exercising the mind, which is necessary to achieve this. First, as a way to prepare for the training, breathe peacefully. That is, try to breathe as naturally as possible without counting. Then, fix on a specific object and carefully position it